The Tape Never Lies Network.
The tape never lies. Tape never lies.
Starts now.
The tape never lies.
What's up, everybody? Yo, you guys have been asking for it. We are back. Better than ever. Unfiltered, uncensored, the good and the bad, each and every week, right here on the Tape Never Lies Network with me, your boy, Draft Dr. Phil. Here we are, guys. We're going to go into it. I really appreciate your support and everything you guys are doing for me. And let everybody know where we're at. First play of the game, Khalil Mack, the guy, that's overpaid. And you know the narrative. That's why you're here. Look at him go inside the tackle. Outside set, move inside the tackle. That kind of explosive short area burst to just destroy the first play of the game, setting the tone for the afternoon, really. Because look what happens on the next play. They're running a game stunt. The end is going to go inside. The defensive lineman's going to loop outside. And you can see Bilal Nichols gets free because Robert Quinn is working in unison. In a team game, this is scheme-based. Sometimes you have to scheme to get pressure. That's what the good coaches do. And right now, your defensive coordinator is probably a better coach than your head coach. A lot of people hate to hear that, but you see Bilal Nichols' explosion, and then they go back to the well again. Same concept. See Robert Quinn unselfishly going inside, taking him on, and then Bilal Nichols coming around again, putting pressure on Teddy Bridgewater. This is going to force pressure in the end zone, makes quarterbacks nervous. They start to overthink, and thus you see him force this ball. Great play by Jalen Johnson. And then you got Gibson coming on the back end of it. I know earlier it was close to a safety, but it wasn't. But here you see a big-time play. Then the Chicago Bears' first play. They're going to run boot game, and they're going to get it out. I want to see the ball out in front of Jimmy Graham. He throws it to his belly, forces him to stop a little bit, especially with Jimmy. You want to hit him in stride. But you see the offensive line standing up on the very first play. They want to stay low with pad level. You want to be lower, coward, all of them standing straight up. The details that Nagy continues to talk about, I don't see. That's a problem. It only takes a little while, a few plays into the game until Leno shows up. Here he is, outside setting. Look at his feet. They're crossing over. Everything fundamentally you see this guy doing is wrong. And it happens over and over and over again. That's why I'm so loud and have been the advocate of telling the truth in regards to this guy. But look at this ball and you'll see Leno here. Short set, inside. But the reality is the rookie, they're pressing, and he is throwing a dime here, threading the needle here, does Foles, to get this into Cole Kmet, who makes a great focused catch, using his body, rise up, and make the play. You gotta love it. Nick Foles back in the pocket, feeling the pressure, but really, look at him look off and find the window to drop this ball in. This is a beautiful play on third down. Recognizes the corner dropping out to the flat and drops it right in the bucket. That's what you want to see. Here, more line confusion. Penetration, confusion. They're blocking the same guy. So right here is coaching point. See how far out and wide Coward is pulling? He's got to skim the guard's ass and get up into the hole and block that linebacker. If you aren't doing that, and here's a closer look at it, you got to go right off of Fetty's butt and get up on that backer. That would give Kmet the next man. And then you're blocking this correctly. But instead, your running back is being graded by the masses as having the issue. When really, in a team sport and an offensive line that continues to struggle with Matt Nagy's details, I mean, this is about fundamentals and knowing your assignment, and that's really not there. Here's Nick dropping back, finding, look at him in the pocket. 1, 2, 3, turn those shoulders. This is a key coaching point that a veteran, see him turn? That forces that defender to step up and cover that flat. The fact that he does that gives that window, that passing window, to Darnell Mooney, who's just running a great route here. Look at the speed, curl, high point, catch the football, watch it from behind. This is giving you a great look. Get there, turn those shoulders, make it look like you're going to hit the flat pattern to Patterson. Nope. You go to Mooney. Big play. Speaking of big plays, Bears Hour Live after every Bears game.
It's the best Chicago Bears post-game show on the planet, bar none. It's Bears Hour Live immediately after each and every Bears game with host Shane, the smartest man, and draft Dr. Phil Otoshan every Sunday, Monday, or Thursday immediately after Bears games. Your guys, Draft Dr. Phil and Shane Marsaw, are live on Bears Hour Live. Subscribe to the show via the Tape Never Lies Network, which can be found on YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch. Bears Hour Live.
Started off BHL and then the game. You see a lot of people being weird about the record of a coach versus the reality of what you're seeing being coached. Those are two different things. Here, your wide receiver who continues to struggle, you're in a big third down moment. Every moment with this team is big. You're not winning games by 30 points. You got to move the chains. Here, your receiver doesn't know where the sticks are, and that's an issue. You're at the line to gain. You catch the ball and you dive forward, ducking under the tackle. He decides he wants to make a selfish play. I'm going to make a play. No, you're not. They get paid too, and you cost your team. When you're judging running backs, first of all, you need to know what you're looking at. And you see a lot of missed blocks and chaos. So you have to know who you're blocking. You also have to know the front, and you have to have proper technique. And then on top of that, you also have to have aggression. So there's three pieces to the football chemistry here. Look at your left tackle, your left guard. He's doing the walrus. He gets his guy down, but it's all in the backfield. The tight end coming off the wing, pulling backside to kick out that guy, misses. And your left tackle should be getting up on that backer, which he then decides later he missed. Previous play, they ran a bubble screen to Miller, and he got a few yards. Here, they're trying to do it again, and I don't know why Matt Nagy continues to go to the well here with this football player who needs to be held accountable. And I'll show you why. This play's blocked up. Miller gets the football. He's got to go back inside. He selfishly, again, goes east-west. And what does he do for your team here? What does he do? He messes it up. That's what he does. He does not go inside. He chooses to go outside. And look what happens. All he has to do is get up in there. At least you get 5. Maybe you break a tackle. It's just gotten to the point where it's obvious who needs to be held accountable. And that is a part of being a head coach. Here, action. Look at Nick. Finds, and this is a coaching. This is a big story in this Tape Never Lies. He hits the rookie Cole Kmet. Okay? So here we go. Off the sweep. Now I want you to watch the Mr. Selfish. Mr. Lonely. Lonely. He gets so lone. Look at him. This is in the middle of the play. This is Anthony Miller's reaction, and he's walking not blocking, not helping Cole Kmet. And this kind of selfishness, we're going to praise Nagy for having he's got great guys in the locker room. Yeah? Well, they only matter on the football field, and you wonder why your offense... Look at Demetrius Harris walking around. Walking. No one's helping this kid with 3 guys on him. It is disgusting. You know what else is disgusting? Let's watch Leno. You're running this RPO. You got to get to the second level, get the backside backer, number 52. He doesn't. His aiming point, his aggressiveness, his laziness is right here. He knows who he's got to get. He doesn't get him. Now, how many guys does David Montgomery run into? 4. Because the receiver doesn't block. Allen Robinson is not doing a good job there. This is why the run game is what it is. It is what it is. Tonight, Shy City Sports presents Keeping It 100 with me and Shane. We're going to have special guest from Chicago Sports Zone, Sean Sierra, tonight. Join us live. Great accuracy on this football. This you could do all day with Jimmy Graham. Here he comes back. Watch a 3-step drop. Get in the well of the pocket. And he delivers the football outside. Originally, I thought Mooney mistimed the jump, but this is just a little bit off after looking at it about 100 times. But look at Leno here on a 3-step drop. On a 3-step drop, patty cake, push back into your quarterback. Now watch the awkward angle. He can't follow through, and that's why it's just a pinch high. You follow me? Watch it. The angle of the football is affected by your offensive tackle getting pushed back into your quarterback, and it's just off the fingertips. I'd be hard on him and say, you got to catch. If it hits your fingers, you got to catch the football. Here he is, dropping it down again to the weapon. Now watch people standing around. The same culprit! Anthony Miller. What kind of player are you? Just go to the football, help out, put your body on Graham somebody. As well. Show that you aren't selfish. Look at David Montgomery. You think he cares? 1, 2, 3, 4. Carolina Panthers there. And our team is walking around. And you want to talk about the details? The fundamentals? When you're putting this offensive line and these tackles on an island, you're also taking a chance that your quarterback's gonna take a shot and no longer be your quarterback. So here you're threatening down the field, but you release David Montgomery. Obviously, Charles Leno needs help here. It's coaching. This ball almost gets intercepted. Know your personnel. Watch Leno. Where are your weaknesses? Unable to just simply control and maintain the protection. Watch him reach out. Now he's off balance, reaching down. Your head should never go down as an offensive tackle. See, drips down, ushers him back. Sing the song, 7 o'clock. Every week we're doing the usher. Back to the quarterback, and it almost gets intercepted here if it wasn't for Mooney getting up there and ripping it out because pressure in the quarterback's face. Now the Bears get the short field, dropping back to pass. Now look at this offensive line. You talk about leaky. Call the plumber, because right there, I don't know what your water bill's looking like in Chicago, because it's not good. The whole defensive line is there. The whole defensive line, Nick just throws it up. Not an excuse. Throw it away, Nick. Terrible decision. But the offensive line just poor, and then you gotta be better than this. Let's just watch it one time. Look at the whole line. This is the identity of your team. You can't make this up. You can't excuse it if you're a football analyst. No. I called it the wishbone on BHL after every game. Bears Hour Live with my partner, me and Shane. It's the inverted bone. I did correct myself. And it's a wasted play in the red zone. You're trying to score to put this game away. Let your defense just eat and pin their ears back. Instead, we're getting gimmicky and tricky and stupidity, really. Waste. Take this play and throw it out. Just like Nick Foles did. Now, last play of the game. Want you to see the pressure is put on by Robert Quinn, the football player that is Houston Carson, being the closer 2 weeks in a row. Sees it, and the smart thing, the coaching point. He gets down after he intercepts it. Look at the effort here. Get after him, putting pressure on him. Roy Robertson Harris, Khalil Mack, getting in there with Robert Quinn, and Houston Carson puts it away. Smart. Speaking of being smart, guys, you want the full version of The Tape Never Lies, you got to go to the website, subscribe to the Tape Never Lies Network's Patreon membership. All access, all of the in-depth football teaching and analysis that you look forward to here with your guy, Draft Dr. Phil, on the Tape Never Lies Network. That's right, the Tape Never Lies. Every week here on the YouTube channel, just breaking it all down to win games. Trying to always run out the clock, but really get you to the point of breaking it all down. I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe, like, share with your friends. The Tape Never Lies Network.
The Tape Never Lies Network.
If you think Khalil Mack is fucking rated, go to another network.
Oh, Bears Hour live after every Bears game. Immediately after, Shane Marsaw and myself go live. Subscribe, like, hit the bell so you know when we're gonna go live. Because as you know, we go live without Patreon. The Draft Dr. Phil's Tape Never Lies every Wednesday, keeping it 100 Wednesday nights. And then BHL after every games. It's the Tape Never Lies Network.